The caveman's dental secret. Why they had better teeth than us. Think your last dentist visit was painful? Now imagine getting a cavity drilled with a flint-tipped bow drill. No numbing gel, no anesthesia, just stone, sinew, and raw human endurance. Our prehistoric ancestors actually had better teeth than we do. And here's the kicker. Despite their lack of dentists, floss, or fluoride, how is that possible? Why do we, with all our tools, suffer more from tooth decay than cavemen? Let's dig deep into a story of diet, bacteria, evolution, and one ancient mystery that could reshape modern dentistry. For millions of years, early humans had diets made of tough, fibrous plants, wild meats, and the occasional root or nut. These foods didn't just build strength, they naturally scrubbed their teeth. No sticky carbs, no refined sugars, just hard chewing and natural abrasion. Fewer crevices for bacteria. Less fuel for plaque. No cavities, no braces, no root canals. Research shows ancient hunter-gatherers had cavity rates as low as 1 to 5%, compared to modern humans with rates up to 85%. Then came agriculture about 10,000 years ago. We began farming grains, baking bread, fermenting alcohol, convenient, calorie-rich, soft foods, enamel eroded, infections took root, but also a buffet for bacteria. Suddenly, sugars stuck to our teeth. Oral bacteria flourished. Acid production rose. In some cases, infections even spread to the brain. And without antibiotics, that could be fatal. Welcome to the dawn of dental disease. Tooth decay, gum infections, abscesses. So what did ancient people do when the pain became unbearable? They improvised and invented. In Pakistan, 9,000-year-old skeletons show evidence of tooth drilling. Not chipped teeth drilled. These weren't crude hacks, these were skilled interventions. With a flint-tipped bow drill, precision technique, no anesthesia. Some cavities were just 2 millimeters wide, targeted and intentional, and patients survived. Healed bone tells the story. After the drilling, they sealed the holes. In Italy, 13,000-year-old teeth were packed with a blend of tar-like plant resin, fibers, and even hair. In Slovenia, 6,500-year-old molar was filled with beeswax, warm, pliable, and naturally antibacterial. Painkillers? Maybe. Some may have used opium poppies, coca leaves, or strong alcohol, but most likely, they bit a stick and endured the unimaginable. But here's a surprising twist. Not all tooth damage came from food or disease. Cavemen used their teeth as tools. They gripped hides to soften leather, bit bark to make rope, held objects in their mouths while carving. Some even processed sinew for bowstrings using only their molars. Their teeth were multi-tools, functional, essential, overused. And ironically, it's that extreme, where sometimes helped prevent cavities by flattening surfaces where bacteria like to hide. Just because they didn't have toothbrushes, doesn't mean they didn't clean their teeth. Prehistoric people used chew sticks from medicinal trees, charcoal and ash to remove stains, salt and fibrous herbs to scrape plaque-bone toothpicks, shaped for reaching between teeth. These weren't random habits. These were informed intentional hygiene practices. Passed down, trusted, effective. So if cavemen had cleaner mouths, what went wrong with us? The modern diet is the biggest culprit. Refined sugars, processed carbs, snacks that coat our teeth, drinks that bathe them in acid, and we consume them constantly. That disrupts our oral microbiome, the balance of good versus harmful bacteria. Studies show we've lost bacterial diversity in our mouths over millennia, a trend that worsened with industrial food. Even with electric toothbrushes and antiseptic mouthwash, we're fighting an uphill battle against a system we ourselves broke. Now, scientists are asking a radical question. Can we restore ancient oral health? Using DNA from ancient dental plaque, researchers are mapping extinct bacteria, some of which may have protected our ancestors from decay. The future of dentistry might not just be laser fillings or smarter floss. It might be rebuilding the oral ecosystems we lost. Imagine brushing with a probiotic that mimics your ancestors' microbiome. It's not science fiction. It's already being studied. The story of prehistoric teeth isn't just about decay or pain. It's about adaptation. It's about how humans, even without medicine or modern tools, found ways to survive and care for one another. So next time you're in the dentist's chair, be grateful for the Novocaine and spare a thought for the ones who came before. Because a flint drill and a beeswax filling make a root canal sound like a spa day.